The city hummed with its usual clamor, like an orchestra of urban life at its peak. Neon signs flickered like stars that never slept, and automobiles growled lazily along the street. In a narrow alleyway, wedged between two towering buildings, a scrappy little kitten with fur as dark as ink prowled amid the discarded cans and forgotten newspapers. The alley was home, albeit a meager and dangerous one. The kitten's eyes, wide and luminous, reflected the electric buzz of the city around them. Then, suddenly, as if the universe blinked, everything plunged into darkness. The heartbeat of the city faltered, and then stopped entirely. The familiar sights and sounds vanished, swallowed by an unsettling silence and darkness. A citywide blackout was upon them. The kitten's ears perked up, twitching in the new soundless void. Her little frame tensed with fright, a primal fear curling in her belly. She was not alone. Around her, shadows came alive with motion, other creatures that had made this urban landscape their home. Snakes slithered from the vents, rats scurried beneath the garbage, and birds fluttered down to the ground, confused and bewildered. Flickering lights from overhead transformers failing for a split moment returned, casting the entire scene in erratic silhouettes. Erratic colors danced violently across the alley. The kitten's breath came in short, quick bursts, her throat tight with anxiety. A dog down the lane barked with futility, his shadow stretching long and distorted. More animals now revealed themselves in the ephemeral light, creatures that had been laid serenely dormant awakened by the panic and uncertainty of the dark. Despite it all, the kitten's eyes burned with something else beneath the fear: determination. Each pulse of fleeting light illuminated a little face filled with burgeoning courage. She took her stance, a small yet significant marker of resolve. But the fear was pervasive. She hesitated as she stepped forward tentatively, her paws making almost no noise on the soaked newspaper clippings underfoot. The air was electric, thick with a tension that tied all the animals in their shared uncertainty. Observing the turmoil, the kitten found herself nudged slightly by an aged alley cat with a torn ear and a roughened coat, a battle-hardened veteran who looked upon her not with disdain but a knowing nod. Encouraged, the kitten's heart beat steadier. With this new companion, she ventured deeper into the city that was momentarily undone. Her instincts chimed with a fledgling confidence as stray bits of windborne paper swirled around her. Together with the alley's other denizens, they formed an unlikely coalition, stirring hope amid desolation. The streetlights finally flickered back to life one by one, tentative but assuring, a beacon heralding the city's slow return to normalcy. The kitten looked around, her small chin lifted in triumph, for though the blackout had occurred, so too had she shown an early promise of courage and camaraderie amidst the chaos. The blackout would be fixed, and with the dawn, the city would resume its endless dance. But the kitten, ever vigilant, had glimpsed her strength this dark and surreal night, and so had those that were her company. She would carry this moment and that flicker of determination into the light of the day that followed.